Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've come all the way to Switzerland to go on one of Europe's longest alpine coasters, so come with us as we whiz down this mountain. Let's start at the entrance. We caught the bus to Chur, which is on the other side of the car park there. I'll put our full itinerary in the description box for those who are interested. And in front of us you can see the ski slope, toboggan run and chairlifts. This is the longest alpine coaster in Switzerland at 3,060 metres long. It's got 31 curves, a maximum speed of 40 km per hour or 25 miles per hour, and one trip down takes around 7 to 10 minutes depending on how much you brake. We've booked the 3 lots of chairlift and toboggan. You can walk up, but it's a long way, and you can't share a ticket with anybody else, but it is valid for a year after purchase. These are the chairlifts. I haven't been on one before and I was a bit nervous, but they were really easy to use. So let's jump on one and we'll show you the view. You can see the coaster track just down there on the right. It's now the end of winter and a lot of the snow has gone, but I've been told this area is lovely in the summer because you get that fresh pine smell from all the trees. It's very peaceful up here, and it's worth a trip on the chairlift just to see the views. There's a couple from our group coming down. The toboggans can fit 2 adults, and the heavier the car, the faster it goes. There's an on-site restaurant with an amazing view. We're not going to be eating here, but our friends did, and they said the food was really nice. They had a child's portion, and it was big enough for an adult. It's a little windy up here, so I apologise if you can't see the menu clearly. The average price of a main meal, like burgers and fries, is 27 francs, which is about £22. The chairlift drops you off next to the toboggan entrance. And then it's time to jump on board and strap yourself in, ready to whiz down at speeds of up to 40 kilometres an hour.
Okay, ready? You can put the barrier down.
Bye-bye.
Please.
bag, I can share my top tips with you. First off, don't forget your sunglasses. These will help prevent snow blindness and they'll protect your eyes as you whiz down the mountain at 40 kilometers per hour. Something I wish I'd taken with me is a small crossover body bag, because you can leave your day sack at the bottom of the chairlift. Then you can put all your valuables in here, like your passport, keys, phone, and you haven't got to worry about them falling out your pockets on the way down. Because if you drop them, it's going to be very hard to get them back. As you saw from the footage, you can fit 2 adults in one of the toboggans, but I personally found this really uncomfortable. Because I've got long legs, I felt like my knees were up inside my chest and I couldn't breathe, and I didn't enjoy that run down at all. So this is something to bear in mind if you're quite tall. Take lots of layers. I had a big winter jacket and 3 thermal tops on because I was worried about being cold, but I actually got too hot and had to take some of them off. Then later on in the afternoon, the sun dropped down behind the mountains and it became really cold, and I was glad I could put some of those layers back on again. If, like us, you're catching a flight back in the evening, just be aware that buses back to the train station get very, very busy. So get to the bus stop early. You don't want to miss your connecting train and then get back to the airport too late and miss your flight. There's a toilets and restaurant, but weirdly there's no on-site gift shop, which I found kind of strange for a tourist attraction. So if you're looking for a souvenir, you might need to try the little shop down by the bus stop. We got some interestingly named chocolate from there. We didn't take Jess on this trip because we weren't sure if she'd like the coaster or not, so we wanted to try it out without her first. But I think it would be an amazing day out and kids will absolutely love it. Smaller children will need to ride with an adult and you can control the speed, although I'm sure that when we take Jess back she'll be screaming at us, "Go faster, go faster!" And she'll be looking forward to the time when she's tall enough to go on her own and she can hurtle down at the full 40 kilometers per hour. Overall, I highly recommend the Alpine coaster. It's a brilliant day out for all the family. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it useful. If you did, then please give it a like. If you want to see more from me in the future, then click the subscribe button right here. And if you want to see more from me right now, why not watch one of my other videos? And don't forget, if you carry on watching, I'll carry on travelling. Bye!